entering the prospect's mind. A lot of people, they'll write copy and they'll think about it from their perspective. So whenever I write something out, I'll be trying to just think like that person. What is that person experiencing on a day-to-day basis in a story? It's like you're writing a play or something. You want to have the specific scenarios that they experience on a day-to-day basis and paint that picture for them, the pain. Like if they're a 55-year-old lady, someone we sell to quite often, they want to be able to play with their grandkids. Like that's something we speak to. Oh, you feel a bit puffed when your grandkids run away and you can't keep up with them, or you're a father and you want to be able to play ball with your son. These are the emotional things that people want. They don't want to get fit. Get fit means nothing. They don't want to lose weight. That's nothing, right? They want, what does that mean?
Yeah. Why do you actually want to get fit, or how does being fit benefit you rather than actually the thing itself?
You start with like the things that come natural. So you start with like get fit, lose weight. This is what people want. And you have to dig deeper and deeper and try to just make it look like not what everyone else is doing, because everyone else is thinking that first layer that you're thinking. You need to get to second and third and fourth layers. And then that's where the money is. That's where because marketing is a lot just about looking unique. You need to look like a new, unique opportunity, even though you're selling the same thing over and over again. Like gyms, we just repackage the same thing every month. We're just launching a new promotion. It's got this new bow tie on it, but it's the same membership. We just make it look like a new thing to that new niche every time. There's already 40 gyms offering group training. We're just another one that does it better. We package it better. That's the only difference.
Well, what are the tips to doing that though? So what, I guess, what are some...
Niching.
Niching.
So there's a term I coined called niche cycling. And this was through trial and error. I figured out that we needed to do this, which is basically, let's say there's a 5-kilometer radius around a gym. The average gym, if they can figure out Facebook ads, they'll just run ads for a 6-week challenge. It's like, I don't know, I'm targeting everybody. Everybody will buy my stuff. Great. That's how we get the most people. Let's target everyone. And that's not how it works. So we would niche cycle. So we'd split it into men, women, under 30, 30 to 50, and then 50 plus. And then that gives you 6 different types of demographics, core demographics to target. The younger ones under 30, they're typically more about looks. They want to get looks. The women want different looks than the men. Building muscle or building their booty is often differentiators. Then the middle-aged kind of age range, those guys, they start to care a little bit less about the looks, and it's more about their health and their kids and setting positive examples for their kids. And the men and women, again, have different desires with that. And then the older demographic, they don't give a shit about looks at all. They just want to be strong. They want to age well. They want to be able to still get up from sitting down and not be worried about it. They don't want to have a fall. So we split it into different niches and talk to them all individually. And then we can start to create mum niche, dad niche. You can pick anything, menopause niche. Like you can choose any niche out of that demographic. And then you've got 20 niches, and each single one of those will have a specific campaign just for that niche. So 50 plus strength builder, right? Instead of a 6-week challenge, it's a 50 plus strength builder for the 50 plus ladies. Let's say the young women, it's a fit body project. It's not a 6-week challenge. It's a fit body project. It's the same thing. It's just got a better package to it. If we would talk about some nuggets of how to write copy, like a common mistake I'll see is that people will write it using words like our or we, or they'll use these sensational type of phrases like we're the best, best gym in town. No one believes any of that.
Yeah, no one leading this, best this.
It's crap. Yeah. No one believes it, and it's just a fluff word. It's like this space that you've taken. You had a potential real estate to sell someone, and you've added this crap that detracts from what you're saying. I don't believe anything you say anymore because you've said you're the best. We help ladies lose weight. That has no impact anymore because you've just told me you're the best.
So how do you avoid that?
Award-winning #1 fish and chip shop. Like you see that all the time. No one believes they are the best.
So how do you make believable copy?
Tell stories. So facts tell, stories sell. I say that it's like my #1 copy phrase.
What is it?
Facts tell, stories sell. So you want to implement facts and stories into it. People will be like talking about my great offer straight away, and it's too early. I think about it like picking up a woman at a bar or something. You don't go up to them and say, "Hey, you're pretty cute. You want to go to bed with me?" There's like this coercion phase. You want to try to persuade them. You want to like get them into your sphere and make them trust you and know that you understand them. So you'll tell a story. So I'll just like, if I write an ad, I want it to like catch them. It's like in Facebook ads, I call it affinity bombs. I'll try to add as much pieces of affinity as I can into that ad. So in Facebook ads, I know their rough age range, I know their gender, I know their location. So every single ad I write is going to include their gender, their location, and their rough age range.
What does affinity mean?
It means that people see it and they think that it relates to them. It's related to them. So I know that they're in Melbourne, I know that they're under 30, and I know that they're a woman. So I'll mention those 3 words in the first sentence of the headline, every single one, or within the first 2 sentences. And then I'll start to tell a story. One of the key reasons that we do better ads for gyms is because we kind of brute force it. So when you become better at marketing, and I've won marketing awards, I've been on stage getting trophies for marketing. Like, I'm very good at marketing and very good at copywriting, but even then some ads fail. So all you're doing as you learn marketing skills is improving your chance of that ad succeeding. So then, even then, it's still a data game. Digital marketing is just a data game. When it was direct response marketing, sending out letters, it was just a data game. You'd send out 50,000 SMSs or 50,000 ads or whatever you do, right? You want to split test a lot of things. It's just split test, split test, split test. So we'll come up with 5 headlines that we want to test across 2 clients so we can see if it's the same success in both clients. If this headline won split testing with that client and the same headline won split testing with that client, we know that that's an actual winner and wasn't a fluke. So we want to get congruent results, congruent winners, and then we'll have 5 headlines, another 5 headlines. We'll have like 25 headlines that we want to test. We'll test it across 10 clients, and that'll give us 5 winners that won on both gyms. And that's just data game. It's just brute force, just smashing out, spending money on ads to get the data and actually make sure you're learning from that data.
And really the lesson there is split testing.
Split test. Yeah, it's split test. Like, I'll spend 2 days writing 4 ads. That's a long time writing some ads. But then if I get one
after split testing or before?
This is before. This is
when you got the affinity word, so you're trying to zone in on the exact person. Male, you're a male that's in the 20s that owns a business and have struggled to, and then start telling a story or join their thought process.
I call it getting a fully baked idea. You don't want a half-baked idea. You want a fully baked idea. So you start to take some notes down and think about, this is what I might be wanting. And as you walk outside and meet with other people, you start to gather inspiration and allow your mind to see differently. And then just take notes on that piece of copy that you're working on for a few days. And then by the end of it, I'll come down and I'll go, okay, I've got some good stuff here. I've figured out some different perspectives, even just subconsciously it's happening. And then I'll turn that into a piece of copy. I'll write it out and I might launch 4 ads. One of them takes off and that ad ends up making us $200K.